So today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do part 2 of the free-for-all thingy. So I think I did one of these way back in the past, maybe like 6, 8 months ago. But I hope this is of higher quality. And it's on a different map for sure. So let's just go ahead and jump in here and see what they've got going on. Actually, I need to turn on Sonic Speed because Sonic Speed is a gift from the creators. Sonic Speed just makes the game so much what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Same with fast spawn. Those two are things that are very important. Alright, so where we left off. There's the elves in the north. They're kind of chilling up here. Also, my voice sounds kind of groggy is because I just woke up, so. But the elves, they're up here. They're chilling. They've got some big cities. Actually, one big one and some other minute-half cities. These guys just have a bunch of cities, I guess. At the moment, there's about 3 dwarven factions, and then there's one orc faction over here chilling. They basically just have like 2 cities on the coast, and then some huts surrounding it. So, I think the orcs are gonna die soon. If I'm being completely honest. Alright, make sure everybody's at war though. Okay, that's one thing we gotta do. Alright, it's not free for all if everybody's not at war. Wait, is there an always war button? Peaceful monsters, is that it? I don't know. I'm just gonna, nah. Yeah, so it looks like these dwarves are trying to make some moves on each other. The elves, I don't know what they're doing. They're kind of, I guess they're slowly going on the offensive. There's some elves over here beating up some dwarves a little bit, but the dwarves are kind of booty raping them, so it's not going super well. The orcs are about to get taken down. Their place is on fire. There's elves walking around in the streets. Well, those aren't elves, actually, they're orcs, but, see, now there's elves walking around in the streets. They're dead, but they were still there. Oh no, they're actually attacking it. Yeah, I think the orcs survived that attack for now. Their capital has 407 people. Excuse me, but that's a lot of people. That is an insane amount of people. So their capital goes like in a moon shape. It goes like this. That's insane. Yeah, I think the elves might win this one, boys. They've got 500 people just chilling right here. Like, seriously, look at this. 1471. They have 3 times more people than the blue, whatever these dwarves are, I guess. Those guys. F in the chat for the orcs. They just lost their main capital. But now this is their last big building. This thick boy building right here. Because there seems to be a little skirmish right there that ended very quickly because we're on Sonic mode. Okay, the elves are sending down an army. Okay, they're coming in here. They're beating some stuff up. They're melting. They're putting out the campfire. They just chopped down all their crops. Yeah, I think the orcs are done. The orcs are done. F in the chat for the orcs. The orcs have fallen. So now it's just dwarves versus elves, which is a pretty neat scenario. I will personally say that I like dwarves better because they go underground and build massive mountain bases underground, which I enjoy doing, specifically in Minecraft. But I wouldn't mind doing that in another. 500 people. 500. This is a little bit much, guys. You guys are that's just a bit much. Because I don't think I've ever seen a human city get that much just on its own. I've seen it get to 400, but never 500. Yeah, let's just make sure everybody's at war still. Okay, so there's some skirmishes going on up here. I think they're just sending over a couple dudes at a time. Hoping to distract them. But I mean, the elves, they're just doing super good. Like, that is a thick thick super city right here. Like if you turn this off, it just looks like a super city. That's literally what it looks like. And then with the dwarves, it's hard to tell. It's just like scattered huts. But then over here, it's like a super city. Yeah, I personally do really like the Elven architecture. It looks neat. You know, they've got trees on buildings. They've got like little rings going around it. That's pretty neat. And then this one looks like a monolith outside of a church or something. I don't know. And we've got the barracks, which also looks pretty neat. It's got like a little wooden staff or whatever on top of it. I don't know. But I mean, at the moment, they're almost up to 3,000 people. And they only have like maybe a quarter, maybe a third of the island. Actually probably more, a little bit over a third. But yeah, they have 3,000 people. Which is kind of insane. So they're clearly just gonna wipe everybody out. Let me check, are they still at war? Vertamore. Yeah, I think that's Vertamore. Okay, so there's some Elven troops right here. Alright, since we're kind of down to the home stretch a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and turn off Sonic Speed. Okay, so there's an Elven army coming down here to beat up that one dwarf, because why not? And they decide to settle there. So that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay, I'm actually going to investigate some of the elves a little bit. I want to see what kind of armor they've got going on here. Let's see, how about this guy? He just has a wooden axe, but he's weightless, strong, immune, and wise. Also, he's 123. Oh, that might be something. That might be why the elves are really powerful, because their people live for a long time, don't they? How old's that guy? 165. What's the oldest dwarf we can find, my friends? 10. Okay, what about this dude? He's 33. 39. Well, that kind of explains it, I guess, because the Elven population, they can live for a lot longer than any of the other populations can, so their population is in turn much bigger. Which in turn makes them more powerful. Which in turn makes them wipe the floor with everybody else, except they're not doing that right now, which I'm kind of confused. Because they could just send like all of their armies down in like a massive strike and just wipe them out. But they're not doing that. Which is confusing. I mean, they're slowly kind of taking some land here, but they're not really going on super war massive front here. I don't understand. Why are they not... Okay, let's just see what happens if I make that single village rebel. See, it's gonna flood with troops, isn't it? No, I only got like 20 people there. I don't know. I think the elves... Yeah, the elves definitely would win this. Elves are the thick lads here. What's this man doing? You, sir. You, sir. Where'd you go? Sir. 107. He has a spear. Neat. Yo, fuck. Whoa. That's a bad word. Alright, what else have we got? What's going on? I mean, this is just kind of like the no man's land here. Just like, don't cross these borders or you'll die kind of situation. I mean, they're at war, but they're not, like, attacking. Also, Yedidona, or whatever, is the only village that's kind of angry at the moment. So where is that? We'll try this place, because I made them rebel earlier. So. Are the two Elven Dwarven kingdoms at peace? No, they're not. They're just not attacking each other. Which is mildly frustrating. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and save this, and then I'm gonna reload it. Because they're not attacking. So, I'm gonna try to fix that. No, not save. Load. There we go. Let me try it. Let me just see how it goes. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now they're gonna just wipe the floor with each other. I guess it kind of lagged a little bit because of the supersonic speed or something. So that's the power of the elves, I guess. They're just gonna go down here and just wipe out everything. Because why should they not? Okay, I'm gonna slow this down because they're actually just gonna wipe everything out. So that way we can see it all happen in much closer to real time, my friends. Like, the Elven armor just looks so good. It's like this silver, neat thing. Looks great. Looks super great. And now they just gotta go up north, I guess. Make sure they're at war or something. So most of their armies left. This one's still kind of ravaging the southern provinces that the dwarves have. It's just destroying huts, killing kids, that kind of thing, because I guess that's warfare for you. That is warfare. And then there's a small group of elves up here. It's on a suicide mission though, because the dwarves, they've got a bunch of boys up here. If they sent the full might of the Elven army, then that's another story. But I mean, at the moment, I think this is an army big enough to at least do a bunch of damage. But they're going on organized strikes, you know, they just beat that man and then threw him in the fire over here. Just that poor dude. All I can say is warfare was brutal, and now there's fire. And it's trying to grow back, but nah. Okay, I think the dwarves are kind of trying to beat up on the elves down here a bunch. They've sent in their own tactical response squad. And I think they took them out. Okay, what are they doing? So now they're going up here to attack some civilians, it looks like, that are of the elves. But can you blame them? The elves just kind of came over and killed a bunch of kids, so. Yeah, that poor one elf who just got molested. There's those two right there. Are they sending anybody over yet? Okay, well there is an army right here, and they're kinda... Well, I guess I'm gonna have to save this and reload it again, because they're not attacking each other, so... Save... Load... There we go. Let's do this. Let's watch war and destruction happen to the dwarven boys. First of all, that place just instantly rebelled. Second of all, hopefully they will attack each other. War. Yes, go to war, my friends. War. Are they not attacking? I don't understand why they're not attacking. Okay, well the dwarves just did something. Yeah, the elves are not amassing an army at this point, even though they could wipe out the dwarves in one go. Which I'm confused why they're not doing. Like they're just kind of yeeting their armies around inside of their... Okay, here it is. Here it is. Yep, here it is. Here's the army that's just gonna wipe everything out. They're dancing along like Jolly Rogers over here. They're just going like eat, eat, eat. Bounce party, let's go. That's a lot of elves. That is a lot of warrior elves. Keep in mind, some of these dudes are well over 100. Alright? Like this man. He is currently, well, he's 92, but you get the idea. Okay, that guy's 181. An elegant helmet. That's a pretty nice helmet, not gonna lie. But I mean, look at this. Look at those dudes right there. I don't think the dwarves can do anything about that. Oh yeah, I forgot I can just use the divine magnet and pick everybody up. So that's what I'm gonna do. Drop. There we go, perfect. Okay, let's go back into Sonic Speed, shall we? A gnomer? What is an gnomer? It's probably the name of a dead dwarven city. F in the chat for the dwarves. They are no longer among the living, I guess. Their civilization is just being completely wiped out. They're just gonna kill all the little kids, huh? That's terrible. It's literally terrible. They just killed like a bunch. They just killed like 5 kids, which was terrible. Wait, are they at peace now? No, they're still at war. They're just kind of like, hey, leave us be. We're chilling. Is there a civil war? Oh no. They got completely destroyed. Alright gamers, it would appear that the elves have won. It's probably due to the fact that they can live for a lot longer than any of the other species can. And also because they're building like their town structure.
So yeah, the elves definitely the most powerful at the moment. If I do say so myself.
Hopefully this has been fun as well as informational on something that is inside of Worldbox, which is these elven boys here. But now we're just gonna watch them have civil war after civil war, like in the elven. Enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see plenty of other Worldbox content as well as some other games as well. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have an amazing rest of your days. Farewell and goodbye.